when it comes to collecting, I have basically a love-hate, or I don't know, hate might be too strong of a word, but I would say love to serious aggravation relationship when it comes to Walgreens. When I first started collecting, I had some good luck with Walgreens. And people that have been with my channel for a long time, I'm sure you've heard me say several times before that, you know, it was very lucky that I was only like a month or two into collecting, and I found 2 Chase figures at a Walgreens. It was the same Chase figure, the Chase Green Goblin, and I was really happy about that. I used one for a giveaway because, I mean, I didn't really need 2 for myself. And at the time, I didn't really have friends in the community because I was just starting up. So I figured, you know, that would be a good way to share with somebody, and of course bring some attention to the channel as well. But yeah, since then, like most of the Walgreens in my area have been pretty good. And really mainly with Star Wars. I've been able to help out a lot of friends when those Star Wars exclusives come along. Now, though, I'm starting to get a little concerned because there hasn't been much stock turnaround in the stores in my area. And the main reason I'm concerned is because the Walgreens exclusives are really starting to expand beyond just Star Wars. They've had some WWE ones, which I have found those, and I was able to help out at least one friend with those. But the Marvel and DC is what really concerns me. And like I said, I did find some Marvel early on. As a matter of fact, I completed a set. But yeah, the new ones that are out, and let me go ahead and share these with you. You probably are familiar with these, especially if you've been watching my Funko News videos. So at the top there, the Batman Dorbs figures, both of those, some people have been finding those for weeks. I have not seen them at all yet in my area. In the upper right there, those Walking Dead ones, Carl and Negan, I don't think those have actually shown up yet. I don't think they've released yet. But you know, there's a Chase variant of each one. I'm definitely going to be searching out those, you know, hoping that I could find them. Then with Marvel, they have the Iron Patriot, they have the Compound Hulk Dorbs, they also have the Iron Spider and the Taskmaster Dorbs, and then the hot ticket item right now is, you know, especially in my mind, is Superior Spider-Man, the pop figure, which is at the top of my in search of list. I really want to find that figure. No sign of it yet, and there are a lot of Walgreens in my area. I'm going to show you some footage from the one that's closest to me, but beyond that one that's closest to me, if I go towards Florence, which is a city near me, they have 3 of them. If I go towards the beach, there's at least 2 Walgreens along the way, then at least 3 Walgreens once I'm down there at the beach. And trust me, I've been to all of these Walgreens fairly recently, and I'm not seeing that turnaround. So let me go ahead and show you what I normally see when I do go into Walgreens, including my closest Walgreens. And I actually did decide to film here because not only am I seeing some of the same figures, they also put back out some that have been out previously, which kind of surprised me. So that is why I decided to film. And I started here, you know, just taking a look at some of the mystery minis that they have. Nothing that really grabs my attention. Would be nice if they had the Spider-Man mystery minis, the you know, the ones that came out recently. And I still probably wouldn't get them right away, but it would just be nice because I would know that, you know, at some point they probably would be marked down. There'd be a good sale, or you know, with Walgreens, I actually do have their card, so I earn some discounts sometimes, you know, a couple dollars off here and there. It actually does help, you know, especially if I'm doing a fair amount of hunting, but haven't really had need to purchase much there recently. These GPK figures, I actually do have a couple of these, like Atom Bomb, Ghastly Ashley, Clark Kent, Nasty Nick, but they never get marked down. I've said this previously, they're always $7.99. They've been that way, and they've been there for so long now. It surprises me that they're never on special. Wish they would go on special, because I really would like to get some more. But $8 each, I don't know. So the Green Goblin, yeah, they still have Green Goblin there. Box, not in the greatest condition, and really I could say that about almost all of the boxes here that I took a look at. But that full set on the back of the Green Goblin, I actually did, like I said, find that full set, and I did find it at this particular Walgreens. So that's part of my frustration with them not really changing around their stock recently. There they have the Iron Spider box. Okay. Something I was noticing about these boxes is with the tabs, it looked almost like every box had been open, and that one actually had, I forgot about it, it did have like a finger smudge on there as well. Not really a big deal. I mean, that could be probably wiped off easily, but still, it looked almost like every box had been opened at some point. This Boba Fett prototype, I was really surprised to see this there because they didn't have this the last time I was there, which means that they put it out again. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, why? Like, that full wave has been around for a while. It's like come and go and come back again and again. I just don't understand that. And then Sabine, I've seen a lot of Sabine in my area. Finally, that figure is starting to dry up some, but you know, this particular Walgreens had at least 2 of her. They still have some of the Rogue One pops, just a couple though, but I see more of those when I go to other Walgreens, especially when I go to the town, Florence. Spider-Gwen, I actually had this unmasked Spider-Gwen before. I ended up not keeping it, just because it was kind of an impulse buy, I guess you would say. And I'm not a big fan of that character. I gave the comic a try. You know, I'm not just saying that for no reason. And by the way, you see that box damage there. But I did give her comic a try, and it just didn't grab me. And you know, of course, that's nothing against female superheroes, because some of my favorite heroes right now are some of my favorite superheroes are females. Bret Hart here, I think I actually did send this one to Anthony Nelson, who is a fellow YouTuber, a collector, and a wrestler too. So yeah, definitely one that he needed to have. You see me trying my best to put those boxes back. I think that's one problem why some of their boxes get damaged, because they have those rails where you almost have to put the boxes in perfectly. There are 2 General Grievous in this store, and I know, trust me, I know that some of you are still looking for General Grievous, but let me be honest with you, as a collector, and I can say now, a long-time collector, because I have been collecting for a good while now, the box to me just not up to par with either one of those. I mean, that's my personal opinion. Now, hopefully it picks up well enough here on video that you could see that those boxes just didn't really measure up to me. And here, like I said, the Yoda Spirit from that same Boba Fett prototype set, I'm just surprised to see this set out again, especially since it was away for a while, and now all of a sudden it's taking up shelf space, when I would really rather see that Superior Spider-Man there. You know, I would rather see those Dorbs coming in. And I don't think I actually showed it very well in this video. They did have some Dorbs, and by the way, look at how bad that box is on that AT-AT driver. That, which is really curious. Why is I think some of these boxes were sitting in back, and maybe they did get damaged some, and some people in these stores honestly don't realize that these are collectibles. They think that it's just about the figure on the inside, so maybe they don't worry about the box so much. But yeah, I think some of these may have been sitting in the back and then they put them back out. Or either, I don't know, maybe sometimes stores pick up figures from another store, who knows. But yeah, like I said, these definitely weren't there before, and they're not in perfect condition. So yeah, like I was about to say, I kind of cut myself off. If you look in the bottom left there, you can see, though, they do have Dorbs, but all they had was Power Rangers. And that's pretty consistent from store to store in my area. I see Power Rangers, a few DC ones, but not the newer ones. I think, well, actually, to be fair to Walgreens, a couple of weeks back, I actually did find the Flash Dorbs Chase figure. And I was really happy about that. It's the one, the white Flash, basically. So I was pretty happy about that. Ended up not keeping it, but I mean, of course I picked it up because I'm not going to leave a Chase in the store. But I was able to actually, I can't remember if I sold it or traded it, but I didn't keep it just because it wasn't right for my collection. But was happy to find that Miss Marvel there, that Marvel Legends figure, really nice. And that Miss Marvel actually is probably either, I don't know if I say my favorite hero, at least in the top three though right now. I really do like her as a character, and I actually do have her pop figure, by the way, which was a Walgreens exclusive. And I did, well, actually, I think that one was sent to me, or I worked that out with somebody, and then I actually did see it in my area afterwards. But yeah, Superior Spider-Man, you see it's not in this store. I'm going to try to go to some Walgreens pretty soon and try my luck there, see if I find anything. But the main reason I did this video, though, I want to hear from you all. Like, what are you seeing in the Walgreens in your area? Is it the same old stock, or are things starting to turn around? Just kind of give me your feedback, because if Walgreens is going to keep getting really good exclusives, then something's got to give, you know, with the way that they stock their stores. So yeah, that's going to be it for now. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you all again real soon.